G'day and welcome to Coming Sooner, the show where we review movie trailers.
Because some things are just better when they're kept short.
Like this introduction.
Yes, fans of haunted houses, murderous children and sweaty white tank tops unite! The trailer for The House at the End of the Street is finally open for inspection.
What are you doing?
Okay, to be honest, we had to check Wikipedia just to find out that this wasn't a remake. The title alone makes it seem like a mishmash of every slasher flick ever made.
In fact, the whole thing feels like an 80s movie throwback, if not partly because it actually stars one.
So why is this trailer getting any attention? You know, apart from the fact that it stars Hollywood's new it girl, Jennifer Lawrence, who's famous for killing nameless children and cutting off her dad's hands. But if you take J-Law out of the equation, at least on the face of it, the movie does look like a fairly generic thriller, but the trailer is something else entirely.
You see, most modern horror trailers are kinda like Big Macs. Regardless of who makes them, they all taste the same.
Fade up on a group of implausibly attractive people. Maybe a family, a couple, or a group of college students. Whichever, the important point is, they're having a gratuitously good time.
There'll even be a character, a title card, or a voiceover to specifically state that everything is wonderful.
This place is perfect.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Nothing will happen.
And to drub in the fact that nothing could possibly ever go wrong, they'll use whatever song's big on iTunes that week.
Let's rock it out.
However, for this joy, they must be punished.
Because then, all of a sudden, there's a creepy sound effect.
As you enter this stage of the trailer, everything becomes sinister and suspicious. There's lots of shots of people wandering around looking for things. The main character becomes a bit like a first-year journo student, wandering around asking who, what, where, why.
Who is this?
What is that?
Where did you get that? Why are you doing this?
Which means it's about time for some peripheral character to turn up dead.
Is there something I can help you with?
Then the trailer starts pulling moments of narcolepsy, randomly going black in the middle of action, so you never get to work out what's really happening.
The pace quickens, the music builds, and just when you can't take any more, the title card.
And then someone screams.
Right, so that's the horror trailer standard. So what is it about The House at the End of the Street that makes it so unique?
Well, that's the thing. The trailer actually has every single one of those conventions, just not in that order.
We open on J-Law, already trapped and in danger. Then the whole thing starts playing out in reverse. Right away, we get the fast cuts to black halfway through the actions, quick shots of someone screaming.
There's also the random dude death. Do you even get your who, what, where, and why?
What exactly happened again?
Then we get all the way back to the beginning of the movie at the end of the trailer, where our happy, attractive stars tell us how nothing could go wrong.
I think this place is going to be really good for us.
By cutting a conventional horror trailer in reverse, the makers have essentially admitted that we've seen this kind of thing a billion times before.
Now, it doesn't always work. For example, unless we know she's a killer, seeing a little girl walking up the stairs isn't particularly scary.
In the same way that if you've never heard of the Holocaust, then Hitler's just some dude with funny facial hair.
But on the other hand, the audience has to work harder to put all the pieces together. It forces you to lean forward and pay attention. And that's just good trailering. As Godard once famously said, a movie should have a beginning, a middle, and an end. But not necessarily in that order.